Good evening, friends. Yesterday, on the 15th of May 2007, CBI registered a criminal case under sections of conspiracy, receipt of illegal gratification to influence a public servant, cheating, and misuse of official position against 5 named individuals and entities, the unnamed officials of FIPB, and unknown others in the matter relating to grant of FIPB approval to Messrs. INX Media Private Limited in the year 2007. This company made an application in the month of March 2007 to bring 46.2% of its issued equity, which amounted to 4.6 crore rupees, from 3 entities which were based in Mauritius. In the application form, the company had also mentioned that it would be making 26% downstream investment in its company INX News. When this matter was being processed at the FIPB, it was specifically mentioned that for 26% downstream investment, the matter would require approval of Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and a fresh application would be required for the same. This FIPB approval with regard to investment of 4.6 crores was accorded to the company on 18th of May 2007. In next year, in February 2008, a complaint was received in the Income Tax Department, which was referred to FIPB. Now, in that complaint, it was mentioned that though the FIPB approval had been granted for 4.6 crores, this company had brought in hundreds of crores of rupees in violation of the approval. It was also mentioned that though the company did not have approval for 26% of the downstream investment, it had already done so. In the month of May 2008, on 26th of May, a clarification was sought from the company INX Media on both these issues. It was then that this company engaged the services of Chess Management Services Private Limited, a company which has Sri Karti P. Chidambaram as its promoter director. A response was formulated on the advice of the Chess Management, and that response was submitted to FIPB on 26th of June 2008. In its response, the company mentioned that, number one, it had got crores of rupees, but that was on account of the premium of rupees 800 per share. As regards the 26% downstream investment, the company mentioned that it already had approval on that count. This was incorrectly mentioned. Both these clarifications were processed at the FIPB, and while the first response with regard to the premium issue was accepted, and as regards the second issue, the company was requested to make a fresh application. The fresh application was submitted by the company where it mentioned that it proposed to make 26% investment when the fact was that it had already made such an investment. This was approved in the month of November 2008. This, on account of these services rendered by Messrs. Chess Management, it was paid rupees 10 lakh, for which we have the vouchers, and those vouchers for this service was raised by, not by Chess Management, but by another company, Advantage Strategic Private Limited. Now, the Advantage Strategic Private Limited is owned by close associates of Mr. P. Chidambaram, Mr. Karti Chidambaram. In addition to this payment, there were 3-4 other vouchers which we have with regard to payments to certain other companies on regard to certain other issues which have certain common directors. On account of these facts, we prima facie found that a case was made out, which was registered yesterday, and today we have conducted searches at 14 locations in Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, and 1 location in Gurgaon. The searches at majority of these locations are presently underway, where, as per last reports, there have been certain seizures which are relevant to this case. This is what I had to brief you with regard to what actions we have taken. Thank you.
What we found in searches?
The searches are still underway. There are hard disks, there are mails, there are documents which are presently under scrutiny. It won't be possible for me to specifically mention, because just before coming here, I checked up from my team and they're still at the different locations.
Sir, the FIR says that Karti Chidambaram indirectly controlled Advantage Strategic. So how was this control exerted over it? And second thing, why did FIR not mention the name of Finance Ministry official on whom that pressure was exerted by Karti Chidambaram?
The FIR is the first step to set the law in motion. We have registered this case. We are conducting searches today. We are at the initial stages of investigation. As the evidence comes forth, as the facts come forth, we will definitely be examining and taking all action that is required as per law against those people against whom incriminating evidence comes to light.
The premises of former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram was also raided?
We have searched the premises of Karti Chidambaram.
So Delhi, there is no any raided, which are the places?
Pardon? In Delhi, this during we got to know that the company INX News was the ownership of this company was transferred to another company called Direct News, which was Direct News Private Limited, which is involved in real estate business. So the premises of that company office has also been searched today after obtaining the search warrant.
So now you mentioned the name Kartik Chidambaram in FIR, then he would be arrested, sir?
These are all speculations. I can only say at this point of time, all the steps that are required as per law on the basis of evidence collected will be taken in due course of time.
In the FIR, you say such deceitful and fallacious deal was favorably considered by Ministry of Finance and then Finance Minister. So obviously the probe is also at the then Finance Minister.
So we have set the process of investigation in motion by the FIR, and all the issues relevant to this approval will be examined.
Sir, a related question, you also mentioned that virtue of his relationship with Finance Minister, Karti Chidambaram's virtue of his relationship with the Finance Minister. Specifically, at 2 places you mentioned the Finance Minister's role. So will he be called into question?
No, I just responded to that question earlier, that all the issues relevant to this approval that has been accorded, this FIPB approval, will be looked into in course of our investigation.
Sir, about the relation of Karti with Advanced Strategic, can you give some more details about it? How did he control that?
There are certain common directors, there are certain other issues. We have just, I'll again repeat that we've just started our investigation. We'll definitely come up with more information to share with you in due course of time after we've scrutinized the documents and interrogated certain people.
Any summons issued to Karti Chidambaram to join the probe, because I think he has been left off after the we are hearing that the searches are over at his premises.
No, searches at his premises, the searches are still on at his office of chess.
He's asking about the summoning or questioning of Karti.
Has Karti been issued a summons? What he's asking.
Question or summoned by the CBI? That's what he wanted to ask.
Definitely all the people whose involvement has come forth will be examined in due course of investigation.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.